fall in love too easily. I 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 fall in love too easily.
Boom.
But
Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Tuesday.
Hey,
It is
Is
the
it?
time for us to have the Nerd On Update. Neighbor,
is that what today is?
the weekly show where we talk about the nerdy news and also answer questions from you, the audience.
The people.
Won't you please
Tom, this energy
be my neighbor?
is very won't you be my neighbor? It's very please.
Won't you
Hello
please?
everyone and
be my
welcome
shoes off
to
while you do
the Nerd On Update.
Put on the cardigan.
I'm wearing a cardigan.
Yeah,
It just
It's a
has
lovely day
See?
for news, and it's a newsy
Mm.
day for love.
for love.
Um,
Oh, look at you.
Isn't that
in
what he
whatever
does?
neighborhood you happen to be in.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a neighborly day for a neighbor. It's a neighborly day
It's
for a
neighborly
neighbor.
day in this
Little
beauty
fool.
wood, a neighborly
Neighborly
day,
day for a
beauty.
beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Could you be my? Won't you be
Would
my
you
neighbor?
be mine?
If only we'd fund it.
Well, they did. They
yeah,
did fund that
I-
show. That show is not on anymore.
But it's Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, which is actually by the Mr. Rogers Foundation.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So he lives on.
He does. He does. We're here. Some people are queer, and we're here for that.
right.
But before we get too far into the news, we gotta catch up, talk a little bit. We have not seen each other. We've texted a little
Hi.
bit, but
Absolutely.
Steve's, Amy, how
Hey.
you doing?
Hey.
What's been up? How's it been since 2 weeks ago? Or just talk about the weekend, whatever you want to do.
Oh, I saw a lot of movies.
Yay.
One I get to talk about today. Another one I
Yay.
can't talk about because there's an embargo. But I wanted to
Ooh.
talk about it. Can't do it.
You could say you did
Um,
watch it.
I did watch it. I
She
watched.
saw a
I watched
film.
the thing with a lot of things like Jaws.
Pac-Man.
Jaws 50th anniversary.
E.T.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Oh, Spielberg.
I mean, I did watch Gremlins again. That was fantastic.
Mm.
No, yeah, it's been kind of a movie weekend, a moving weekend, as it were. Other than that, I mean, thank the Lord that the dome that is of the hotness is not in our current sphere,
Yep.
like on our state. It's migrating in different directions. Because that's been nice to be able to go out and walk about and not have my face melt off at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Great practical effect. Good
There-
job, Steve.
There's a question in the chat for Amy.
Oh.
How is your lizard doing? I'm sure it's done shitting by now.
Yes, he is done shedding this side. So if you can see this little piece of wood, it actually goes up into like a ramp,
I see
and it's close to his heat. It's close to his heat lamp. But he is up at the top, and he is sleeping. So he's done shedding. He's a happy boy.
Yeah.
Happy boy.
Yeah.
But thanks,
Steve.
dog.
What's going on?
Her lizard's fine. Doing great.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
You know, we we are reliving classics in the Steve's house for the past weekend.
Yeah.
I did go
What
to
else do you do in a
Monterey with
postmodern world?
I did go to Monterey with my wife for our anniversary over at the beautiful Monterey Beach Hotel, which does not sponsor us.
Yeah.
I was like, how much do they pay for saying beautiful?
Beautiful Monterey Beach Hotel in Seaside, California. We had a great time. That's our usual spot for our anniversary. And then upon returning, we've decided we want to rewatch Stranger Things because of it returning
Yep.
the final
Get
season
ready.
in November. So we finished the first season, and I had to, of course, say we have to watch the trailer for season 2 because it's one of my favorite trailers of all time. The one that was Comic-Con using Thriller.
Oh, that's right.
I love that trailer so much. So we will be starting season 2 shortly, and then we introduce the boys
To
an
the
80s
boys?
classic.
Oh,
Not yet. Oh,
The boys? The
Scarred.
Warriors.
they scarred forever. No, they were introduced to this
Three
tale
ninjas.
About
Oh,
a
yes.
nut-
Come on, Tum Tum.
they've
Let's
seen
go.
They've seen it. They've seen it. About this young man with his mother who traveled from New York
the girl next
to
door.
Reseda, California,
Hmm.
to start over new.
Hmm.
And that young boy, Daniel LaRusso,
Honora.
meets
Oh.
Was an order.
a Mr. Miyagi. And a French
Oh.
sponsor. We showed
The
first
next Karate
Kid.
Kid with Hillary
The first-
Swank.
No, not yet. They will. Not yet.
That's the one.
Is that the one with what's her
Hillary
name?
Swank.
Swank. Yeah.
Where they play the cranberries.
Yeah, that's where you learn the cranberries.
That is
baby.
number 4 in the
Technically.
franchise.
Number one for
Uh,
me.
The boys caught the trailer for Karate Kid Legends, and they had seen Mr. Miyagi's picture and knew it was like it's been on TV in the background before. So I'm like, you know what? Do you guys want to see this? We're going back to the beginning. and
with
they
Jaden Smith.
stop it. Just stop
Well,
it.
you kind
I
of
will teach you kung fu.
in there.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna
You-
go there. Yes, of course. We're gonna show Jaden. It's number 5.
But the bonsai tree.
I like how you do this.
bonsai
It's
tree
number
shop.
5.
Number 3?
And like your fingers are like, I only see 3 of them. It's like it's number 5.
It's 5. See, 5. So they loved it. They loved the first one. They really enjoyed it. Tommy was all into the final, like the semifinals, and every time Daniel got hit,
I was okay about it. I wouldn't
he
say I was
got
all
all-
about it, you know.
He got all hyped up and everything, and when he landed the crane, freaking celebrated. That's what everything I wanted to see was them to be all into it.
Have they not seen the Gremlins? Because that's what we did over
Oh,
here on my
oh,
side.
They've
So
watched
but
Gremlins
now
3
technically
times.
they need to watch How I Met Your Mother then.
1 and 2. They watched 1 and 2. Billy Zabka. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. It is to me that is like part of the saga. Is
You're
watching
right.
the Karate Kid movies, then watching How I Met Your Mother, and then see.
Well, I forgot about. Eventually, we're gonna get the part 2 is the one that takes place in Okinawa, which
Mhm.
looks oddly like Hawaii.
Hmm.
And then we're gonna go
What?
to the third one,
What
and
do
then
you
we
mean?
go to the third movie where Silver gets in there. One of the most vicious bad guys ever. The guy who's
He's
the
a
buddy.
butthole.
He is. I'm trying to copy his laugh. I'm working
Yeah,
on.
no. Just show them the warriors. Just
Yeah. Yep.
Be like, listen, when you join a gang, make sure when you go to the gang meetup, that you like have a safe way home to your turf.
Yep.
That's how you can watch West Side Story. That's how you
Exactly.
summarize it.
So then
Warriors,
we'll-
West Side Story.
We'll see that trilogy. We'll watch Hilary Swank's next Karate Kid. We'll get into Jaden's. That way they can. Cobra Kai is PG, TV PG.
PG-13.
Cobra Kai?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, the show.
I think
Mm.
it's not TV-14.
I don't remember. I haven't watched it yet.
See, the only reason that I even know about Cobra Kai, to be brutally honest, is because of Command Zone and Blue Beetle
Mhm.
and the
Sholo
other guy.
Maruenya, and then
And
another
then,
guy.
yeah, the other guy who actually comes back for, I think, for Final Fantasy, Tom. So he came back to play, but he's Hawk in Cobra Kai.
Well, because I know there is a redemption arc for Johnny in there, and I was just wondering if that plays a part in Karate Kid Legends because Daniel's in there. And
Have you not seen it?
we never watched
It's
Cobra Kai.
TV-14.
No, I mean, have you not seen Legends?
No, not yet.
Steve's.
It's been out. It's about to
know
leave theaters.
You don't.
You have
say.
failed this
Jeez.
city.
I know.
Steve's.
Fully aware, guys.
Felicia, you have failed this city.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor
Make it
on
million.
Listen, Irish Ra's al Ghul.
Kat.
Arrow.
He calls it race.
Depends on the heritage you are.
Get me a miracle.
If you're Jewish, yes, it's Reish.
Anyways,
If you're Arabic, it's Raz.
are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I
So
was
what
just
we
going to
found
say
out
Karate Kid, but you threw movies at me.
Well, no, now all we're realizing is Steve's is that we need to petition to have an AMC up here so that you and I can get on A list and
Yes.
you can go see a lot more movies.
Oh my God,
Yes.
A-list
Because-
guys.
Yes, you are
Thank you,
living the
Amy.
dream.
I was like,
Tom.
I didn't.
You
Okay,
are
and this is the
living
thing. I know it comes from a place of privilege because it doesn't work with families. It does not, and I'm like 100%
does.
gonna be like totally okay. Families is stupid expensive because concessions, but also
Jews.
eat before the movie. Maybe it's not nice for me
You
to say
sneak in
this,
your
but
snacky
bring that
snackies.
shit in. Also, if you're on dates and shit, go eat after the movie and then talk about it. Have your own podcast, right? Because going to the movies is what?
Real
You
quick,
want
real
to talk
quick.
about that?
No. One last thing, real quick. The boys have been rewatching Goonies and Gremlins a lot lately, and they finally made the connection when I told them to listen about how the cop is telling Chunk, "This is another one of your stories, like the ones about the little animals you can't feed after midnight." Their face. Oh, Chunk knows
Aw.
about the Gremlins.
Of course he does.
Yeah, so that was great. I love watching these
We're
classics.
talking about
and their
A-list.
cooking. Sorry.
Steve's, we're talking about the
I know,
opportunities for
know.
you to
You're right.
participate in being able to see film not only
Listen.
consistently but in a plethora.
I hear you.
No, you
I
don't.
see you.
Okay,
I
that for sure.
understand you.
Maybe.
Portuguese. It's hard to
How
understand. English sometimes.
how and just 27.99, 4 movies a week, doesn't matter.
Yes, Steve,
A
you can
Dolby,
do it.
IMAX.
Everything, baby.
She would tell me to go do it. I feel guilty ditching
No.
for movies. That's me. That's the last remaining bits of Catholicism, the guilty Catholic that's still here. That's the part that's still there.
Are you
Yeah,
not man enough?
But
What the fuck?
oh, that was
Do you?
what?
Okay, this is a random deep
I
cut.
turned heel. I
Do
turned
you,
heel.
random deep cut. Do you remember?
Sorry.
Amy, this is a little inside baseball from old fruit stand days. Do you remember MJ?
Yes.
He did that shit one time to me. Like we were joking, and he was talking
Oh,
about
his
trying to sell
voice?
someone a warranty. He was like, "What? Are you not man enough to buy a warranty? You gotta go ask your wife." And I was like, "God damn!" And I was like in
I can
college,
hear
and I
it.
was like, "Can you say that?" He's just like,
Amy, and just imagine this guy has a very low, great radio voice,
got-
very calm face, and he goes, "Why are you a little bitch about it?" There's a way just the delivery would make you laugh, just seeing how that came out of his mouth.
but he's
You
like also
know.
he's also just the so like. I've met him across
Nicest guy.
since
Nicest
I
guy.
moved to LA. He has worked at different companies like 2K and Twitch and
Buttery voice.
other things.
Oh.
But he's also just like he's like so Hollywood, and I'm like I don't think you've ever had a lick of Hollywood, but he's just like, we
Yeah.
gotta do these things and da, da.
That
Just
is
like,
his
what
vibe.
the
That is
fuck?
totally his style.
But that
It was
is
always
so-
nice. Was always nice to you, but that was totally the vibe he had.
Yeah, it's so funny. Anyway, so
But the
that
comment
that's
that
that's what
Josh-
I was channeling right there. I was just like, what
Yeah,
are you not
that was
man
good.
enough
No,
to
I
get
totally-
AMC?
I remembered those days too now. Yeah.
We just don't have an AMC in proximity because, to be honest, I have Cinemark.
Is
I
it-
have the Cinemark Movie Club where you get
I would-
one, like you get one
Isn't the
movie credit.
Greenback theaters AMC?
Mm-mm.
Those are Cinemark?
They closed. Yeah, we don't have an AMC in SAC. The closest one we have is San Francisco.
Amy, if that happens, can you and I walk through it like Nicole Kidman in the commercial?
Dude, okay,
Yes.
okay. I have to explain this.
experience
I have to explain this.
movies.
Look, I am three parts
her
of
too, but
San
still.
Jose, Sacramento, Los Angeles.
Yes.
I love Los Angeles only, if not only because it's a fucking like tradition. It is a ritual. It is a church. Any fucking movie you go in AMC, like get 40 fucking minutes of ads. Her shit comes on, you're gonna hear,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yep.
we're here for this. It's so stupid that
Preach,
we're like,
Nicole, preach.
exactly, and it's great. Imagine every movie it's fucking Nicole, and you're just like,
I'm okay with it. She says good things in that moment. I'm for it. I'm for it.
I will say though, I thought the Vin Diesel going back to the movies was better.
Oh, I forgot about
He
that.
did
movies.
Yeah. Yes.
I
That
thought
was
that
really
was way
good.
better. He's like,
Does
the
he
road's been
pull up
empty.
in the Charger? Does he pull up in the
Yeah,
Charger?
he's like, we
Yeah.
haven't seen each other in a while, and I was like, this is great. I want to go back to the movies after this.
Family.
He's like, the movie. Oh, anyways, okay, my shit. I fucking
That's all.
watched all of the goddamn Pit. I watched
Yes!
3 movies. I watched Mission Impossible, wherever the fuck
Hey,
it's
dude,
called.
first-
I saw
The
Bring
newest
Her
one?
Back,
New one?
and
Found a record.
Amy. I saw The Life of Chuck.
The one I didn't see.
The one I read finally.
So okay, it's a short story, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you
But
guys
if
both read it?
reads- Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I wrote this in my letterbox. So go fucking at me. Go at me over there.
Tried to add.
Are you
I
still tall, dark, hot, ugly on
yes,
everything,
on everything,
so I can
everything.
find you?
Yeah,
Good. Then I'm still IJ and you wrote on Letterboxd.
I thought it was deeply very, very touching and moving for someone like me. I feel like for the general audiences, I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna give a shit. So it's very interesting. And then I felt like the structure once I got it, I'm like, this annoys me to no end. Because I got it. I will say I do love I Contain Multitudes. And I was like, that's fucking brilliant. That's very good and very beautiful. But again, it's like, and when you coincide that with Act 1, which is Act 3, I was like,
Yep.
This is very sweet. This is very cute. And it's very
Yes.
sad and somber. But also I'm like, will, someone who doesn't give a shit about this kind of stuff give a shit? I don't know. That's the
Would.
question. It's a little bit of like, oh man. But like, and I love, there's a lot of Hollywood nepotism, and some of it I'm fucking so over. I'm like, stop shoving your fucking wife in every movie. This one, I was like, I like
Oh yeah, that's
I like that.
Mrs. Flanagan.
Because she played a fucking bit part. A bit ass part. I'm like, that's cool. I like that. That's very good.
Kate Seagal, right?
Kate Seagal,
She has the
yeah.
same name. She has the
Yeah.
same name as the Married with Children actress.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Close,
She's
yeah. she's fantastic in everything she does.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. And I thought it was great. And also, Mark Hamill, man, I said this before. He could be a fucking great Geppetto if they wanted to like fucking do a real good live action and not fucking just, hey, it's Tom Hanks be in every fucking Disney thing ever. Mark Hamill would be a great
You
Geppetto.
are Tom Hanks.
So, hi T Dog, hi Honey Bear. Also, shout out to T Dog for subbing for now 42 months.
Hey. Also, I love T Dog's news in the chat. Can I read it real
Read
quick? if you
it,
haven't?
yeah.
It's my nerdy news / update. I had a really good D&D session on Sunday, starting with a snowball fight and ending with rolling a 100 on a Wild Magic table casting. Wish to have finished my character's main backstory quest. In other words,
Wow.
it is a glorious, glorious update for T Dog, and I love this for you.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. Also, hi, honey. Good to see you.
But the Pit, goddamn.
Fuck yeah. Love that.
Have you seen? Do you know what the Pit, Amy?
Nope.
Medical drama.
Can you feel
one season, 15 episodes. Each episode
The
is 1 hour in the set.
behind-
1 hour in
The
the
brains
shift.
behind ER.
Isn't it Noah Wiley?
Yeah.
And John Wells, who produced ER.
And the funny thing is, I've seen clips of it because of what is the YouTube doctor that does everything, all the reacts.
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
Mike-
Yeah.
He's like
he's a
Dr.
big
Mike or
boy.
something
He's
like
kind
that.
of buff, and he went against anti-vaxxers on a Jubilee thing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, and he did but he did act like it was reactions to scenes from the Pit, and he's like, yes, this
Yeah.
is fantastic. Like he got so excited, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll say
Bunch of nurses and doctors have been like, this is the
The-
closest to real that we've seen on TV for a doctor drama.
just
Yeah.
because I'm
Yeah.
coming off of the FYC season, the cast and crew went to local hospitals here in LA
Yep.
to say thank you for that. Thank you, for what they do. Yeah, Noah Wiley, Wiley or Weil?
Wiley.
Wiley, like Coyote.
Damn,
Mhm.
what a great performance, because it's a great performance that's not begging for
Mhm.
spotlight. It's a one that just like,
Mhm.
I am doing the part and I'm doing it so well, because you're just like, man, he looks tired, overworked,
Mhm.
stressed, juggling, has to try to keep it together, failing to keep it together, is succeeding keeping it together. And it's not like, I hate Oscar bait performances, and the biggest, most egregious one, and this might ruffle some feathers, is Mark Ruffalo in Spotlight. And it's the
Oh.
fucking ending where it's like, the kids! I'm like, oh my god. Like,
They
was like,
knew.
God,
Didn't do anything.
I was like, God, could
They knew Robbie. They knew.
I'm like, dude, like, did the director fucking go get a sandwich? Did he just like? It's not that it was a bad performance. It was just like, change the angle. Just like, it's just so like.
Oh, you mean the way it's shot? Oh, I get it.
It's just so like, come on. Because I think Mark Ruffalo is actually really great. And actually, I saw this thing recently because I love that he's recently been playing a lot of shitty people. And it's like, shout out to the white guys who have to play shitty white guys, because y'all are like probably the most silent activists of all time. And I'm like, that's pretty funny. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? He's like, he had to be a really shitty racist guy in Django. It's like,
yes, he
you know-
did. Oh my
so.
god.
We'll be having white cake.
So okay,
Dude,
moving on.
I was gonna bring up Mark Ruffalo in Mickey 17. Like,
The Pit was going to be Wiley be playing Dr. Carter from ER again, because it was going to involve the Crichton family. They decided not to go that route, the Crichton family. So instead of doing that and being a spinoff of ER, they created a whole original character with the same production behind ER. And The Pit is fucking phenomenal. If you have not watched anyone in the chat, go watch The Pit now.
In a weird way, if you are feeling drained on just the manosphere shit, the like state of politics, you're like,
rants he
and
has.
you're also like, I don't know, you need something that like lifts you up. Like, it's a great show. Just like, also like the characters are very good. I was like, man, I'm vested in these characters, and like
We need a Pit episode. We need a Pit episode.
yeah, sure. Well, fucking find the time, baby. Okay, so Amy,
gonna
please tell me about Mickey 17.
Have you not seen Mickey 17?
No,
Or are we
I've
talking
seen
about
it,
Mark
but
Ruffalo
you
and Mickey
said you
17?
wanted to bring it up.
Mark's
Oh
in it.
no, I just wanted to bring up Mark Ruffalo playing with the giant teeth and the very particular accent.
Which is so irritating because you're like, what the fuck? If this had come out when it was supposed to come out, then people would have been like, this is fucking bullshit. They would have seen all the bullshit, but no, they were. Anyways, we're moving on. Let's talk about some news. We're almost halfway through the show.
We're just
Quick
so
news.
excited we cannot hide it.
It's Steve's
I'm about
3 sentences.
You got it. Actually, yeah. Revival is coming to Comic-Con. That's right. That was one sentence.
Hallelujah.
That's 3 sentences. You're
the
done.
show that
All right. It's like that's 1 sentence.
Moving
That's
on.
a 3rd sentence.
the show that premiered 2 weeks ago on Syfy and you can now watch on Peacock will be at Comic-Con. The showrunners Aaron Kuntz and Luke Boyce will be there. They haven't said what's going on. They haven't said what they're presenting, but they will be live at San Diego Comic-Con. That's what I had for you.
Huzzah!
That's good.
And there was much rejoicing.
Amy, your news.
All right. I'm going to start with the back one and then move to the other one, so that way we can do a nice seamless handoff because it's me. So I a couple of weeks ago / month ago, I'm like, Elio. People, please go see Elio. Please go support Pixar as Disney tries to crush their little hearts
Sounds
and
familiar.
steal all of their property. Elio. Okay. First off, I saw it. Second off, it's fantastic. It is already certified fresh. It has an 83 on Rotten Tomatoes and from the critics and a 91, I think, from the fans, from the peoples. It hits so many great things. The casting and the voice acting is fantastic. I really want people to go see this in theaters because the biggest thing that we've consistently talked about is cinema dying and how everything suddenly gets pushed over to streaming, which means that things that should have a full theatrical run aren't getting it. And I'm really nervous that Elio is going to have the same thing, considering that Win or Lose that came out of Pixar, which was a short form animation for 6 or 7 episodes, if I remember. It's fantastic. It's trapped on streaming. They canceled the 2nd season. You're never going to see it again. And I do not want that to happen to Elio. It is not just a little boy who is obsessed with aliens. It starts off with a narration from Captain Janeway, which is amazing. And you have Carl Sagan in it. Like
Nice.
there is
Billions.
so, but it's so amazing. It's beautifully rendered. It's lovingly created. It is handcrafted not only from a place of wondering if you're good enough and can fit in, and then why don't you fit in, but also it hits you in the nuts. I
Ow.
don't care if you have lady nuts,
Ovaries.
wherever your nuts may
Wherever
land
they
upon your person, it kicks you in the nuts and it keeps on going.
That's
I'm
him.
wherever they may be.
Wherever they may roam, like Metallica.
Steve's, you need to go see this. Take the boys. They'll want to learn
They wanna
all
see
about
it.
Yeah,
They
it's
wanna see it.
fantastic. If you love space, you're gonna love this.
You're gonna
it-
love me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
it's so good, and I'm trying not to spoil it. It's really that good. And also Zoe Saldana's in it. So Steve's, now you have to go.
Yes. I mean, this is also the year. If there was ever a year, I mean, 2023 had the big cinema year, but with having Sinners this year, Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning, follow along with Elio by going to the theater to see this film. Yes.
I went to the Criterion Collection. I
I
didn't
saw
get
you in
invited
Closet. It was
to.
so cute.
I didn't get invited to Jurassic screening. So it's a great year
I
for
saw it
fucking cinema.
already. Hey, considering also that we haven't really had any animation coming out this year, and Elio's leading the charge. No offense to Smurfs, I have no intention. Even though Sony did a really great job with the animation, I don't want to see another Smurf story. This is like the 7th or 8th one. Like, how many years? But Pixar is consistently doing great things. Also, they have their next full-length feature coming out in March of 2026 that they announced at the end of Elio. So, Elio, go support Pixar. I know we don't want to give Disney money, but support Pixar. Come on.
Elio. Elio.
ELIO. And maybe learn something about yourself in the process.
Mhm.
All right. The next bit of news that I have, I believe, was it Honey? Was it Honey Bear that put it up in the
Mhm.
Discord, Tom, if I recall? Honey Bear, this is definitely a shout out to you, and definitely to all of us longtime Steven Universe fans. It was announced that currently Miss Rebecca Sugars and her partner Ian, and I can never remember his last name, last because it's a hyphenated name. It's Ian something.
To the Google machine.
It's Ian Cordy Jones.
Tom's typing. Tom's making typing noises. Typing noises.
Steven Universe.
Yeah, the universe. Ian Universe.
No, Ian did OKO.
Oh, Ian. Ian.
Did he
OKKO, pardon me.
Samsonite. Way off.
OKKO. Sorry. So they are making a Lars of the Star spinoff. For everybody that has followed Steven Universe, it has no idea what I'm talking about. Lars was a teenager that lived in Beach City. He actually worked at the Big Donut, which is a donut shop there. And
He was a jerk.
He was a butthole.
Dick.
Like
But we get
straight up.
character development.
But we had so much character development that when he finally does change, he is essentially an eternal teenager now, and he's become a space outlaw / pirate, and he has a crew of off colors, which are gems that don't fit into the society of gem culture if you're following Steven Universe, but we kind of left him out in the stars with his team. And now we come to find out, and I can never pronounce it, is the ANSI Animation Festival. Tam?
Yes.
Tam?
I'm
In the-
gonna
in the
guess
pronunciation?
so.
I'm gonna say
Well,
it's Ansi.
Oh, it's ANSI like
The
fancy.
Ansi, the Annecy,
Ants? I don't know.
the
Cordy.
Ansi,
Hennessy.
Stanky dog.
Hennessy.
Ian Jones Cordy. I can never.
the Ansi Film Festival, the Ansi Festival.
At this particular animation festival, it was announced that Prime Studios has this. They're currently working on it. Needless to say, for all of us Steven Universe fans, it is a long time coming. Even though we've had Future, we've had the movie, and we can delve back into those. Not only the wonderful animation, but the consistent moving music, the amazing character arcs and performances, and let's just say I'm really excited to see a lot more Steven Universe cosplays at all the conventions that I go to. So I'm excited.
The Annecy. That's what I thought you were saying. The Annecy. That's what I call it, Annecy. But it's weird that it's going to Prime Video.
That's the odd one. Well, I mean, because so Cartoon Network technically is on, Warner Brothers, and they've literally, you've seen as recently that HBO Max, HBO blah, 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 whatever. When you change it back to HBO, let me know, okay? Like, figure yourselves out. They literally have been purging things from their system consistently, and everything that has ever existed that is good and great from Cartoon Network has slowly been siphoned into the ether and into the wild, which is why buying physical media is very, very important, people. So I don't think they ever had a home to go back with Warner Brothers, and I really hope Rebecca's like, no, you're going to do something dumb. I'm going to lose this. You're not going to let me either have it, or you won't just let it breathe and take the pace that's necessary. That's probably going to be necessary. Like, what do you think, Tom?
It feels weird. I mean, like, I hope it's just weird because, like, you had Batman Cape Crusader, which is funny because that came and went. And I feel like no one gave a shit about it. Or there was just a lot of bad controversy about it. But that was on Amazon Prime, and so it could just be that I don't know who's producing it. Like, what art house is going to produce it, or animation house is going to produce it. I guess it's Cartoon Network because I was like, Cartoon Network still owns it, so I guess they're just licensing out so that it premieres on Prime Video, because it'll probably still be a Cartoon Network animation. It looks like just Prime is probably
it's
paying top dollar
Cartoon
for
Network's in Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it looks like Amazon Prime or Prime Video is just paying top dollar for the distribution deal. Like, I don't know if anyone knows this. I've talked about it so many fucking times, but like the weird thing with all the streaming stuff when it all started happening was that where can people find the Harry Potter theme park attractions?
Universal.
Because Universal and Warner Brothers had the deal that Harry Potter gets TV rights over at Universal. so it plays on USA and all these things. And this is before the streaming era. But when the streaming happened and all the studios like, cool, take all my properties back, Universal and Warner Bros. Like, dude, what the fuck do we do? Like, now we have
They've shared
your
it
IP
recently, I
here.
think.
It's like it's totally produced by Warner Brothers. It's 100%
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, but like the distribution and TV rights are all Universal's. So that could be one of these cases here where it's like Cartoon Network and Warner Brothers and all them own this Steven universe and these characters and this universe. But Prime Video is the one that owns like the TV distribution rights for it at this moment, because like
Because
I don't-
you'll
yeah.
notice with Harry Potter, like 3 months it's on Peacock, then 3 months it's on Max, then 3 months it's on Peacock.
now they license out and they share it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you go to TNT or TNT, that's a Warner Brothers owned network. I think that's the one that Ted Turner purchased.
Yep.
They play Marvel shit all the time. They play Sony
yeah.
shit all the time. So that's broadcast television. So it's like the idea of TV should still work. It's just that for the consumer, it doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't help. But yeah, Lars of the Stars. I'm seeing
and
now
I'm
the
not in-
Variety article. So I'm like, is that the one you're reading off of?
Oh no, so I vaguely was reading off of that one, but I was something. Oh yeah, it was because I got distracted by the Foster's announcement too from
Oh, a new
Craig
Foster's
McCracken.
home
so
for Imaginary
Home,
Friend?
but it's for preschoolers.
Australian for
So-
beer.
Australian for real. What?
Australian for beer.
No.
It Foster's
So-
is.
Thank you.
Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
Oh my! I was trying to remember what the one was that was the beer commercial that they put inside of Star Wars.
Oh, that's a big puss.
It's something Crystal.
Yeah.
Which and I can't remember the zing for it. But so yeah, the other one was because Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, which was also on Cartoon Network. They're
That's a big
turning it
deal.
into a preschool Foster's Fun Time. I don't know. Like there's
I
nothing.
mean, I'll say it this way: Teen Titans Go was revamped so that they can reach a younger audience, and to me, I think it's as silly that you're not gonna get the serious stories as you got with Teen Titans, but it's like it's accessible for younger kids. It keeps the people working. That's fine. Foster's, if you can get the animation team and all the people together, I think Foster's actually has a lot of themes that are very good for young audiences. And if there's anyone trying to give younger audiences good influences, I'd rather it be Cartoon Network than to be Disney Channel, unfortunately, because I feel like Cartoon Network in the medium of animation, they're able to talk about subject matter a lot more like directly, even though it's indirect. Like Wilt and all the other characters who are different and they act differently, they experience differently. So yeah, so it's like, and then also, who's the one who speaks Spanish?
Eduardo.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's no scaredy baby.
Exactly. So it's like, oh, you're exposing
so-
kids to these things where, like, if you were to do it in live action on Disney Channel, you're gonna get the fucking Karens. You're gonna be like, "Oh, my kids." You're like, oh.
Kid.
Yeah, I mean,
do you
it's
mean, Red
interesting to
Panda?
see. I have built the house here upon Foster and Cartoon Network. We are a house of Cartoon Network, even though I do have deep abiding
Not
affection.
anymore. Now it's
Disney.
gone.
No, that was a BFG lunchbox that just tried to like murder my ankles.
Big friendly
Uh,
giant.
Yeah,
Oh.
with the original Roald Dahl art.
Not a big fucking gun.
Nope.
Different
It
movie.
was a Big Friendly Giant. But needless to say, I will keep with bated breath to the new Foster's reboot, but not for Lars of the Stars, because I'm just excited.
Yeah. There needs to be an episode. There needs to be an episode. One season at a time. One season at a time is the only way the nerds are gonna get it. Is one season at a time. Steven Universe. Steve's. We'll
One day
figure
at a
out a pit. We'll figure out a pit. Okay.
Mm.
And okay, my news.
Tom.
So we
three
can get in.
syllables.
What?
You got three
Four
Opera.
letters, one
Yep.
word.
Doug Lyman, The Stand. That's it. Done.
Doug Lyman. I like the guy. So there we go. And
I don't know what the fuck
Stand.
Doug. I don't know what Doug Lyman's done. I don't know. Let's find out together.
Swingers, Go, Born Identity.
That
Doug
is
Lyman
correct.
has done The Edge of Tomorrow, more important than all those movies he said. Roadhouse, which is not as important. The Born Identity,
Oh, the-
very
the,
good, very
the more
good.
recent Roadhouse, yeah.
Excuse me, Swingers. You got
Um,
noticed, pal.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
He likes
Chaos
Tom Cruise.
Walking. Jumper.
I did his first three. I nailed his first three.
Yeah, the
Apologies.
ones that most of the audiences probably were not alive when those came out.
I was. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, because you're like
Thank you,
5,000.
Amy. Thank you, Amy, with the face. Yeah, I know.
The rudeness.
Me and
My
Steve
soul.
could never be.
Go Born Identity.
Oh, he did
Yeah,
Chaos Walking
that'll-
where people
yeah,
people hear each other's
that'll-
thoughts. Anyways, Doug Liman's going to be doing The Stand, and apparently there were a lot of people who were trying to do The Stand who were originally attached to do The Stand.
And they
Stephen
keep
King?
trying, and they
Stephen
keep yeah,
King's Stand?
Stephen King's The Stand,
Right.
and they
Yeah.
keep trying, and they keep trying, and they keep trying.
I
Which
can't
also-
get no. Oh.
Satisfaction. This is also another conversation about the influx of Stephen King's work that has been coming out these last couple of years. Because Steve, did you see The Monkey?
I was going to say, what's Monkey
Yeah.
Man? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
No,
Wait.
I
Hold
like
on. Wait. Hold
The
on.
Monkey.
Ting,
Osgood
not,
Perkins.
not Monkey Man.
Monkey Man. I
Ting
saw.
Ting.
I did not see the monkey.
Yeah.
I saw Monkey Man.
By Oz
My bad.
Perkins.
I did- yeah.
Osgood Perkins.
Okay, I need to.
And
Yeah,
and,
so
and now we have
that's-
Life of
that's a-
Chucks. We had was
Read
it
that.
House of Usher, man? Is that
Yes.
is that
That's not Stephen King, but that's Michael Flanagan. Yes.
No, but
that's
then
Mike
you
Flanagan.
also have The Long Walk, which is
Mhm.
coming up. That's a Stephen King.
Yep.
And then
was Gerald
got-
Game?
Gerald's Game.
Gerald's
that's-
Game
that's
is
Stephen
yeah,
King,
that's one.
Mhm.
Flanagan.
What was the other one? Oh, there's another Running Man that's coming out, which was under his
Mhm.
nom de plume. Wank.
Huh.
Huh.
Amy and I are
like-
big fans of Doctor Sleep as well. We both love Doctor Sleep.
Scared the crap out of me.
Mm.
The
Like
Mist.
I think
Oh. Mm.
No!
One of the best
with what?
heart-wrenching endings in the history of film.
One of the best endings of all cinema. That's how all movies should end.
Ah! Ah! It's sorry.
If
Continue,
all
Amy,
movies
my
ended
bad.
that way,
Yeah.
they would beat The Mandalorian for
It's-
Dad of the Year.
It's the cutoff yell where he yells and he's like, and back to yelling. Oh god. Oh, Thomas Jane.
Anyways,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Stephen King.
There's lots of King coming, but
Yeah.
The Stand. How many? There's a mini series. What else came out? There's a movie.
Oh, yeah,
I have no idea.
Sam.
I don't
we
know.
have
The Stand was first published in 1978. Was previously adapted as a television miniseries for ABC in 1994, starring Gary Sinise, Molly Ringwald, Rob Lowe, Ruby Dee, and Laura San Giacomo, and again for Paramount Plus. CBS's All Access in 2020, starring James Marsden, Odessa Young, Alexander Skarsgård, Whoopi Goldberg, and Amber Heard. However, the story's epic scope, using a backdrop of a cataclysmic influenza pandemic that wipes out 99.4% of humanity to tell a sprawling story of a good versus evil over many years, has stymied previous efforts to adapt The Stand into a movie. Ben Affleck, Scott Cooper, David Yates, and Josh Boone are among the filmmakers who have been attached and then unattached to make the film. Remarkably, the Paramount was first. So Doug Liman.
Ace Ventura, Tom, right here.
So yeah. Well, I guess a lot of people have been trying to do it. I don't fucking remember anything about The Stand. What's The Stand? The
Pennywise
movie, the show. What is this? Do I remember anything of
Welcome
this?
to Derry.
Derry, thank you. Welcome to Derry.
Oh, it's like dead
Apparently,
people.
I'm not thinking. Yes.
You're singing it for me. I see you. You're fine.
No. Apparently,
weren't.
T Dog saying that I'm unsynced, and now I'm synced, and then I'm unsynced.
It's
so-
just internet fluctuation. That's
Fun.
it. Yeah.
Ooh,
The Stand.
ooh, chugga, chugga, chugga.
The Stand. Gary Sinise, that guy.
Oh, Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, Molly Ringwald.
What was the one where it was
You
the?
got metal legs.
Oh, was that the Storm of the Century? Steve's with the yeah. Watch that sucker. Oh no.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, so that's
That's
happening. That honestly, that is the most news that I could find. All the fucking sources I look up for news have just all fucking just took a shit. They're all just like, "Do you want to know why Will Smith didn't take the role for Inception?" I was like, "I don't give
get
a
that a lot.
fuck.
We get
This
that a
isn't
lot."
news." They're like,
Yeah.
"Did you know that
Anthony
this
Steves.
fan casting might have been this director's favorite?" I'm like, "This isn't fucking news. Like,
only
what the
other thing I
fuck is
saw-
this?"
You
Was it-
know why it's like
was-
this, right?
What?
Like you guys know why there's like literally a dry up of news right now, right?
Why? Tell me.
Because we're
It's
right
rough.
before Comic-Con, and you're gonna hold
Yeah.
all of your sweet
No,
nugget
it's
baby bitch.
garbage. Okay,
They're-
no.
they're
This is
edging.
okay.
We're
This isn't news. This isn't news. Top story from Variety: box office winners and losers so far. That's not fucking news. Let's go to film.
Sinners.
Inside the 28 years later Alpha Chase. That's not fucking news. That's like a bonus feature on a DVD. All right, let's go for more news. Robert Downey Jr.'s
Ironheart tonight.
Yes,
Ironheart.
Ironheart. I want to see
tonight.
that
Gotta
premieres
watch that.
tonight. That's kind of news.
Yes.
Robert Downey Jr. says Pedro Pascal becoming a star reaffirms my faith in you. That's not fucking news.
But it's nice. It's
Michael
nice.
Cera says he turned down the role for Harry Potter. That's not fucking news. This isn't news. None of this is
Wait,
news.
Now I want the entire cast of Superbad reenacting Harry Potter with Michael Cera. Yeah, sure, I could do some tricks. I don't know.
Like, this is Variety. This is supposed to be like one of the top, like Hollywood. Okay, look at the Hollywood Reporter.
I did see AMC is now going to have more ads before movies now.
The problem is like them being able to actually do placement, and like the marketing has changed so much for cinema that I feel not bad for the the studios who are trying to milk the cash cow, but I feel bad for like everybody that comes into the movie theaters and it's just literally it's an hour of
People are
ads before
buffer
we can
now.
even see it. Yeah.
I'll
do
tell you
like,
this.
though-
I'll tell you this. There's nothing more powerful as a tax-paying American
There he
than
is.
having an AMC A list being like, I'm gonna get the 7:20 movie. I walk in at 7:50 and I'm like, go ahead, Nicole, and she starts, and then 5 minutes later, like the movie starts. I'm like, that's
Hit me,
what
Nicole.
I planned on, because my seat was reserved. I ordered my shit, and I was like, I will walk in when I damn well please. And
I
then
have
come in.
noticed. I have noticed because it used to piss me off when we get the trailers and the ads, and then right before the movie, they tell you to go get a Coke and popcorn at the concession stand. I'm not going now. The movie's next. They finally moved that ad to the beginning of the trailers where it makes sense now. Yes, now I have time
I
to go
think
to
they
Coke
should
and
do that, and they should switch back the Maria Menounos before the movie.
popcorn. Yes,
Because I like
miss
the
her.
pointy shoulder Maria
I miss
Menounos.
Maria.
My
Yes.
thing is like I don't even have interviews with Maria Menounos. She's like, "Thanks for tuning in to Newsy," and I'm like, "Girl, you just showed up. I don't know what happened."
Because you had to
Talk
been there
her
like an
about
hour
it.
before the movie
Talk to
started.
No,
someone
do
for
you know
me.
what? No, see, I think there's
Give
been
me
a
the trivia.
consensus. There's been a consensus on the other podcast, that I have now become managing intern on, so I have
what's that one?
powers. The film philosophers. I do
Oh,
that.
not a
I do that when I'm not allowed to nerd. But there has been a consensus that we just want to go back to how it was in the early 2000s, where literally all they did was play the tape over and over, and it was the dark screen, and then when it turned on, it was just the trailers, and you go.
I missed that.
And I'm like,
please,
come on, Tom,
please,
come,
please, please,
come with
Marketing,
it.
marketing
Come with
Tom's
it.
I was like, no,
Yeah.
I know, I miss coming in 20 minutes before the movie starts. So if the movie starts
Yeah.
at 7:20, I came in at 7:00, and
saw
I had to find my seat because I'm like,
The
fuck,
fight.
which is the seat?
Yeah.
You're hearing fucking No Doubt, listening to Don't Speak, and then it's like fucking trivia, and it's like in this
Yes.
1996 movie, Natalie Portman plays what character in Leon the Professional, and it gives you 3 fictional names and then her character,
Yeah.
and you're like,
And then it would.
yeah, it would
Yes.
circle that shit, and then all of a sudden Maria Menounos or someone's just like, thanks for coming to the movies, and then you get the fucking I missed the AMC guy where he was a film strip and he was a little orchestrator, and he was like, dun, 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 like that's what I missed, but.
He was like Mr. DNA.
Okay, we have to move on. We have questions and a
We have
potential game.
questions.
We have
What is
a
the meaning
question.
of life?
I was thinking No Doubt.
We have a question. If there's any questions in the chat, send them now.
Who would win in a fight? 10 chimpanzees or one gorilla with a baseball bat?
One gorilla with a
I'm
baseball
still-
bat.
I'm still with the gorilla. Yeah, gorilla
One
still
gorilla with
cleans
a baseball
house.
bat.
That's literally a quote from Elio, and yes, that is the answer. So yay, thank you. Now you can go see Elio.
The gorilla's
Um,
like Sting with a baseball bat, just gonna wipe everybody out.
Okay.
Exactly.
This question comes from Honey Bear.
Hi,
22.
honey bear.
Hey, honey bear.
I think
Very,
it's
very, very
Honey
on theme. Actually, before I get into it, anyone who's watching the VOD, if you'd like to send questions, join our Discord, nerdon.tv/Discord. Join the Nerd
Discord.
Nation to get your questions fast tracked to the front of the line.
Right.
And they also support the
Fast
show
tracks.
for as low as $1 a month.
Dollar.
And you can just send them here in the chats every Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Tuesday,
Um,
8 p.m.
Honeybear2022 asks,
Honey
if
Bear.
you were to have a
Honey Bear.
battle in
Yeah.
any category
Mhm.
of ability, what character would it be, and what would you battle in? What character would we be in? What character would we battle in? I need some
Clarification
clarifications.
is needed, Honey Bear. Please respond to the chat.
If
We
you
are
were to
waiting.
have a battle in any category of ability, what character would it be, and what would you battle in? Some clarification is needed, please.
Are we talking like an arena? Because is this like a Super Smash Bros. Question? Because like,
Yeah, are we
I'm
like?
curious.
Am I fighting like against Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a sword fight, or am I controlling like the Doom guy against Master Chief? Because Doom guy destroys Master Chief every day of the week. I don't make the
who you
rules.
battling in and what
Sarge.
category? So
Sarge, right?
could be physical or like trivia.
So
That's
who am
what
I
T-Dog's
battling
saying.
in any category? If you were to battle anybody in any category, who would you battle in?
Well, I
Go
already kicked Steve's butt in trivia.
She did. I got payback.
Yeah.
payback.
Well, the belt had to go home with you because
Yeah.
it's kind of your belt.
Heel turn.
I mean, Tom,
went
what about
Cena.
you?
I went Cena.
You went Cena before Cena. Don't
Yeah,
play.
I did it first, Cena. Yes, Tom.
Ooh, the deep thinking.
I would
Tommy?
battle
Tom?
Steve's
Ooh.
in a
If
one-on-one
it wants to fight me. Masturbation test.
competitive
so
Elder Dragon Highlander game, and
I'm
I
not
would
gonna
win.
Oh,
There can only be one. Yeah, Honey Bear says you could battle someone, but you choose what you're fighting or what you're doing. So essentially, it's a 1v1, but you choose,
Anything.
like
Yeah, me and
anything.
Steve's battle Magic the Gathering Commander.
Steve's, you're done. You're done.
It's GG.
Bring the jank. Bring the jank, baby.
I'm too busy trying to get like a straight flush. How do I get the card to get a foot? I don't get it.
So if this card, what does the number on the top mean?
Full house? No.
And then he shows you all his cards.
Is
and
this
you're
your
like,
card?
You
Go
should,
fish.
you should
Go
discard
fish.
that one.
Where-
That one.
A fictional
not
or
a
real
crypt.
being?
Reverse Uno? No.
Yeah,
So
Steve.
me,
Yeah, who do you want to fight? Would a Steve's want to fight old
Himself.
Republican Steve's?
He wants to fight a gorilla with a baseball bat.
yeah. Listen, a la Superman 3, me fighting Republican to Steve.
Or
Mm.
all a secret empire?
Oh, like Cap.
Steve's. Yeah,
Cap versus
there
Cap.
you go. When they
Yeah, that would be-
change his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are two.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And you just say,
Mm.
I'm here for justice, son.
Yep. Your youth fails you. I'm going that. I'm with those, but I do have an honorable a runner-up versus Shawn Michaels in a Hell in a Cell match.
Young Sean or
Yeah.
old Sean?
Shawn in his
Shawn
prime.
Michaels.
Oh, in his
Young Shawn Michaels.
prime?
Late '90s Shawn Michaels. Hell in a Cell match.
Oh,
What if I fight Shaun
you're gonna
White?
lose.
I know, but I want
You're
the
gonna
battle.
lose so bad, but you know
But
what?
I-
That would be great to
I
watch on
want-
tape.
It'd be epic. I want the battle.
That would be
I
a
want
5-star
that.
baby. That'd be a
Oh.
5-star right there.
He'd be face. I'd be heel. Whatever it took to survive. I'm.
And they'd be like, "Who is this guy? Who is this guy?"
How
And
about
then we'll
against
watch back the
Shaun
tape.
White? He's the snowboarder.
Yeah, I know. I liked the dead air. I was waiting for this.
I was
He-
just
he's
chuckling
a
because
snowboarder.
I'm just seeing him standing and have those little red curls. I was like, what am I
He
supposed
cut
to
them
be
all
doing?"
off. He cut them all off.
I know.
Do I
you
just
guys
slide down
can't.
this?
Because he's like, I'm gonna try to get at this Nina Dobrev, and I'm like, you know what? I cut my hair off too for her. You know what I'm saying? I get you, brother. I get you. I get you. I feel you.
So
How old is Shaun
versus
White? He's at
myself,
he's under 40 probably.
probably.
He's under 40.
Ish,
Um,
maybe we don't know.
Who would I
Could be close.
want to beat in a battle?
You said me already.
True.
I mean, we can do fictional characters now. Fictional characters.
Sure. Well,
What does that mean that we're destroying them inside of their own universe? Like,
I don't want to kill Shawn.
Oh,
Michaels.
me,
I
me
From
versus
Defeater.
Steve Harrington. Who could lose his girlfriend faster? Okay.
Season 2.
I mean, it gets pretty quick.
I mean, you
Pretty
both have
quick.
great hair. You both have great hair.
It's too long. I need to cut it. I'm becoming henchman.
Age is Shaun White.
Oh,
Yay.
bring back the long hair.
Um,
Oh, not again.
Yes. Yes. I want long hair, Tom.
No. No,
look was so-
I
I-
love it because dude, you had the. I wish I could do that.
I love
just
the
grow it
fact
out.
that if somebody had clipped that, that was so creepy. Steve could
Froze.
just zoomed in on you.
What, you going like that?
No, I want the long hair,
I
Tom.
want long hair, Tom.
I want long hair, boy.
I love the long hair, boy, Tom.
I would like to see the boy.
Grow your hair long for me, boy.
Oh, I could go against Jon Snow. How many siblings do I not have sex with?
All of them.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, moving on to the next question. Probably the final question of the night. Probably, unless we got any more questions in the chat. I like T-Dog. I want to fight Tom in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pre-2005 Yu-Gi-Oh! That could be cool. Could be fictional. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, T-Dog's question, and I only asked this because Corey will probably shoot me if I ever asked it to him. This is from T-Dog 8282.
Food thing?
Yes.
Is it a thing or not a thing? Question.
is.
Oh, no.
It is.
Okay. Oh, goddamn.
Is the ocean a soup?
Hot or cold?
Gazpacho is cold. Soba is cold.
Ooh, soba though.
Is the ocean a soup? It's seafood. Yes, it is. It's a.
It's a bouillabaisse. It's a delicious bouillabaisse. Okay.
It's a
so-
chipino.
I would
It's a
say
chipino.
no. I mean, you know what? Actually,
I agree simultaneously. It is and it isn't because
gonna-
it's simultaneously a habit, a toilet.
it's
a
okay.
habitat,
I'll
a
say this:
toilet,
the
and a
best
soup.
answer. It is the shittiest soup you can have.
I'm gonna text Corey and ask
I
him.
mean, that's pretty hard.
It's the shittiest soup. Only because of this. I'm like,
Corey.
it wasn't a soup because nothing in the ocean is prepared for you to like. But then you're like, oh, there's seaweed, there's kelp, and all that shit. It's like
Hey.
technically yes, but there's so much
Yeah.
Friend.
live and raw material that you're like, no, it sucks. This is bullshit.
Question.
It's the worst
Well,
fucking
no,
soup
there's
you could ever have.
trash. There's trash. in
Is
that
the
thing.
ocean a soup?
There's
you
also a lot of
act-
microplastics
you
and a lot
really
of
are.
things we eat.
Scent.
Now we wait for Corey. I say simultaneously a yes and a no because soup can be defined. See, and then you run into is it more a stew than it is actually a soup? Because when we get to soups, most of the time they do not have very large chunks unless you're going towards.
He gave a thumbs down.
Corey
He gave a thumbs down.
He's
says
like,
no.
Fuck this. He was like, I'm
But
deleting
really,
you.
really, this is the conundrum that it can both be a soup, a broth, a bath, a lot of things. But I think all of us don't want to drink it / eat it. Like we just don't want to.
I have Corey's answer.
Okay.
Oh, he typed it.
Absolutely fucking not.
Brad in the chat says, can't be a food item if it isn't safe for human consumption. Tell that to Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. They put a bunch of shit that's not safe for human consumption all the fucking time.
All the time.
All the
Vice
goddamn time.
Why is he good at wrestling?
Just Brad.
Steve, we'd all be good at
If
wrestling if
the
we all had the money
restaurant
to
legally
get trained.
can't serve it without getting reported, it isn't food. Hence, the ocean is not a soup; it's a body of water. See, the thing is, there's restaurants everywhere, my dude, my friend, and there's lots of food that is consumed that no restaurant will ever legally serve. So technically, the concept of food is very, very broad as well. Do
I mean,
not put that
technically,
as an update question.
You probably could do it as a food. You have to sign a waiver because you have to do that with fucking fugu. You have to do that with a bunch of fucking unsafe things.
Well, technically, but there's also other places that like it's literally like, hey, you want to eat this sketchy meat, and you're like, I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this sketchy meat.
Give
You
me the
don't
sketchy
question where
meat.
the meat is.
That's what they call me.
They call you sketchy meat.
Anyway.
I need that. Somebody please clip him calling himself sketchy meat.
That's my wrestling name.
Sketchy meat.
Sketchy meat.
Okay.
Come at me, Shawn Michaels.
We have time for one more question if there's anyone who wants to ask a question in the chat. If not, we're gonna play Don't Break the Chain. I'm gonna do one question here. Question. Amy, do you know Don't Break the Chain?
Are we doing movies or are we doing music?
I feel like fighting Kurt Russell right now.
Movies. Movies.
Okay, I'll see how good I am at it. It's been a hot minute. And remember, I'm interning on a movie but I'm managing intern.
Managing.
I got
You're
up.
managing intern.
I'm managing other
You've
interns. I'm in a
climbed-
supervisory position.
You are a strong woman who's climbing the ladder. That's
I'm
what you
strong,
are.
powerful woman,
Amy.
as all women are.
Got it?
Yes.
You
Talk to me.
think movies are your allies? I was born in it.
Born in the
Molded
movies.
by
I was
it. You
I was not
merely
molded by it.
adopted it.
No,
You
we're
merely adopted the syllophoid.
I was
Sir
born in
Patrick Stewart. Sir Patrick Stewart. Go.
it. Me? Or do you want Steve's?
No, you literally quoted Tom Hardy, and I threw to
Yeah.
Sir Patrick Stewart, which was Star Trek First Contact.
Then Tom Hardy. Or
Yeah.
then, so, sorry for, then,
You quoted Bane. I thought that was the story.
yeah, well, so you said that's Tom Hardy, then you went to Star Trek, so I was like, do you want me to do Tom Hardy then?
Well, I thought you did.
You know, I
wait,
would.
Wait,
I would.
wait. Are we Rosham? How do?
Steve's, Steve's, give us a movie.
A movie?
Oh Lord.
Go.
Are you talking the actual movie? Or are you being a butthole? Because
No.
Tom and I are both like, no, we haven't
won't
seen
do
it.
it. That was just Doug Lyman Revengeance from earlier.
Steve's sucks.
Born Identity.
Born Identity? Okay, go,
Which one? Oh, the first one?
I'll say Matt Damon. Go ahead, Amy.
Dogma.
Steve's, now you go
Ben Affleck.
actor. No, you just did Dogma. Now
Dogma.
Steve's as an actor.
Sorry, my bad.
Steve's gonna pick the one fucking actor I don't know.
Alan Rickman. I was going to go George Carlin. Alan Rickman.
Galaxy Quest.
Iron Man.
No, you have to give us an
Choose an
actor
actor.
from Galaxy Quest.
Sam Rockwell.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as Steve says,
Charlie's Angels.
Drew Barrymore.
Nice.
Oh, I don't remember her last name. Hold on, I gotta.
No, you give us a movie. Give us a movie of Drew
Now
Barrymore.
you give us a movie.
Oh.
A Drew movie. A Drew movie.
Oh, Never Been Kissed.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. Who's the actor? Steve, you got
there's
it?
An easy one. There's an easy one.
Never Been Kissed. Hold on. It has been a
Brother.
while.
The brother.
It has been a while since I watched it. I know she's
Oh,
in-
man.
she's
There's a
in
lot of
Flash.
people in this movie.
Yes.
It's pretty okay.
Come on,
It's
get the
a
brother,
good
baby.
one. It's a great
the
one.
brother.
But, man,
I'm
it's-
seeing her in the feather boa and everything.
Look for her brother. Look for her brother. He was a champion.
I don't think he's got it.
He held the strap for a little bit. Come on, baby.
He looks like Joey
Wait.
Fatone.
Got a wrestling champ?
But he
Wrestler.
played. He played the brother
A wrestler was in.
in 13. No, he was himself.
Okay, so I'm trying to think when the movie came out. It was the early 2000s.
Aren't you Are you talking about Scream?
The actor. Let's see if we can get it.
I mean, he broke the chain, so we have to move on. But
Yeah, I've
Aw.
taken too long.
So Drew
Oh,
Barrymore's brother in
Yeah.
13 Going on 30 was David Arquette. David Arquette.
no, it never been kissed.
It never been kissed. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
not
David
13
Arquette.
Going on 30. That was
I was like, he looks like
And
Joey
then you could've
Fatone.
got
He's right. He
Well,
was
no, okay,
WCW
Je-
champ for
Jessica
yeah,
Alba's in
that's
this movie. James Franco's in this movie. Octavia Spencer's in this. Molly Shannon,
She
John C. Riley.
dresses up as a Barbie. Ugh.
Like Amy, that was a great pick, but also that
Great
was so far back in our brains.
Oh,
Amy, you
man.
win.
I thought David Arquette would have been the easy one. I'm so sorry. Because
Okay,
like,
Amy-
well,
Amy,
I
you
never
win.
could
So
think
you pick a new actor.
As you can see,
I
never
just
considered.
pick an actor.
Actor. Then
Yeah,
if
yeah.
Steve's will pick a movie. Then I'll
Actor,
pick. yeah.
movie, actor. Okay. Ken Watanabe.
Ooh, great actor. This will be easy. Last Samurai.
Tom Cruise, baby.
Not okay.
Cocktail.
Oh my God! I just watched it today.
Okay, guys, you have to lob these. You can't fucking.
Okay.
curveball.
I will take back that. I will give you.
Kokomo, Beach
I will
Boys?
I'll give you Top Gun Maverick. There you go.
Jennifer Connelly.
Oh, Requiem for a Dream.
Nice. Such a sad movie.
An actor that is very popular that no one likes.
Yeah, right now we don't like him very much. Yeah, there's another one that we like
Jared Leto.
There you go. Now Steve's.
because Marlon Wayans we love. Panic Room.
Oh, Jodie Foster.
Oh,
Is that not a good one?
no, I'm cracking up because I'm thinking of all the Jodie Foster ones that I know, and you said Lob, so Silence of the Lambs. You said Lob.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
Completely different.
Closer. Closer. Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. Then I'm gonna pick for Amy. What is that? I'm trying to find one for Amy, but that's like not mean. I don't. Oh, that's not that great. I guess.
I could do that one though.
Okay, fine. I was gonna say Wolfman.
Like, wait.
See?
Because he's not the titular character. He's like a side character.
No, I was like, the new one or the old one?
The one where Anthony Hopkins is in it.
I thought of Jack Nicholson. The wolf.
Oh. Sorry, my brain went to the wolf.
No names in it.
Okay.
Who stars? I know it's Zorro, but I was like,
Two other big names in that one.
You could have done Highlander, but okay.
I could have done no.
Hugo Weaving.
Mr. Anderson. The Matrix.
Keanu Reeves. Easy.
Oh, Amy, we talked about this the other day. Were you gonna do it? You gonna do it? You gonna do it? You gonna do it? You gonna do it?
Lake House?
They were gonna. We said they'd be a great couple.
Oh.
So say the movie.
Wait.
Say the movie.
Speed.
Yeah, Lake House. Same people.
True. Yeah, they were there too. Yeah. Sandra Bullock.
Then I'll say Ocean's 8.
Oh.
That has everybody.
A lot of people in that one. You can go anywhere with that one.
I know, and you said Lob. You said Lob and not be mean. So
There's
I'm
Academy
going to
Award
go
winners in there.
the goddess Kate Blanchett.
Ah, very nice. Kate Blanchett. Don't Look Up.
Leonardo DiCaprio's.
You said DiCaprio's.
Django Unchained.
Good pick.
Now, what does he pick?
Who do I want to go with this one?
Don't.
No, I won't go hard.
I knew you were thinking of her. I was like, don't. I'm not going to get her.
Jamie Foxx.
Collateral. 6 degrees of separation for Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Why did we go back to Tom Cruise?
There's somebody else.
Why couldn't we baby driver this?
There's someone else.
Oh.
There's a lot of someone else's.
There's a lot of someone else's.
We talked about one of them earlier.
They're in
One or two.
Skyfall. Is one.
So it was Collateral. Mark Ruffalo. 'Cause
Yeah, there you go. They knew, Robbie. They knew. Spotlight.
Sorry.
Rachel McAdams.
2 kids. PAs. No, I'm kidding.
Nope.
Rachel McAdams.
Oh, I thought it was Wait, is it me?
Yes, it's you.
Rachel McAdams.
Oh, Mean Girls.
Oh, okay. I was over here doing the Doctor Strange stuff.
No, I wanted Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is Steve's.
I'm the fun mom. I'm the cool mom. Okay.
She wasn't other things. I'm gonna try. Lacey Chabert.
Oh.
Oh, very nice.
I met her once. Anyway.
Man, that sucks because all I know her is from Hallmark movies now.
Late 90s sci-fi film based on a TV series.
I know her from the
What'd you do?
Spoof. I know her from
Space.
the Spoof, Lacey Chabert.
Outer space.
Last
In
word.
space.
Last word is space.
Lost in space. Jesus.
Bingo!
I don't win that one technically, but Jesus, she's in that?
She's the
Yes,
young
she
daughter.
is.
I would said Gary
But-
Oldman from that.
That's what I was saying. I was gonna say.
Okay,
Say
okay,
Gary
okay,
Oldman.
we'll continue. We'll
Say Gary
continue.
Oldman.
We'll continue.
gonna say
Go ahead. Go
Gary
ahead.
Say Gary Oldman. Say Gary Oldman. Say Gary Oldman. Say it. Say it.
William Hurt.
You got it.
Out of anger.
No.
William Hurt.
You could have went. You could have said Incredible Hulk, and then I could.
No. I didn't. Wait, what? Yeah. William Hurt. Hold on. William Hurt. Hold on. History of Violence.
Oh,
Jimmy.
but you could have done. You could have done.
History of Violence.
You could
History
have
of
done
Violence.
Avengers,
Two
and
other
then I could have done
I
Mark
know.
Ruffalo.
You're back to Mark Ruffalo.
But okay, Viggo Mortensen.
There you go. Armory Bella.
I would like.
Viggo Mortensen. Hold on.
There's a whole bunch for me with Vigo. So
Hold on. Viggo.
I know. I'm not putting the butt chin on my chin. Stop. I want Hidalgo. Take that back.
Hidalgo.
Horsey.
Black Beauty.
Yes.
Oh, War Horse.
War Horse. That's more. Yeah, that looks more like the horse. Yeah.
Oh, then we say Dead Box Office.
Yes. His name's Phil.
Who's in Hidalgo other than Viggo Mortensen?
Viggo Mortensen
Omar
and a horse.
Sharif.
Damn. I didn't
Omar
watch it.
Sharif is in there. That's
Don't
what I always and J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
He
Yellow
plays
M&M.
Buffalo- He plays Buffalo Bill.
Okay, that got broken. Steve's.
It's been a long time.
We're at 9:08, so we're out of time technically. So thank you
Wrong
everybody.
ones.
Yay, that was fun. Okay, I get it next time. I won't mess it up as bad. I swear.
Movie actor movie. But yeah, this is fun.
Movie,
Thank you
movie,
everybody
movie.
for spending your Tuesday evening with us. I hope you guys had some fun. Thank you T Dog for subbing again for 42 months and
2
Bad
months.
Reprint for resubscribing with your Prime for 63 months. Honey Bear, thank you for the questions. T Dog, thank you for the questions. Corey, thank you for the answer. We all know that you
Yeah,
love the ocean as a soup. Everybody,
soup.
fucking not.
keep an eye on our YouTube channel at nerdon.tv/YouTube. We have some new Cardboard Champs episode coming out. We are currently working on them, editing them. They take a long time. I'm making some random videos about movies and TV shows and video games coming up on the YouTube channel too. We have something from Amy.
Oh no, I just had a question about what you're playing in that Cardboard Champs is coming up.
In the
Kate
new one
Kalore's
that's
my
gonna be
friend.
coming up that Corey is currently editing. It is, I think, Taval, the Spirit
Ooh,
Dragon.
Really? Okay.
Black and
Intriguing.
blue are probably my favorite colors to play with. So Grixis is my next, and Sultai is probably the second next. Corey, I would say don't even do Wednesday. I'd say do next. Don't even do Thursday. I think Thursday sucks actually as our day because I think less people watch on Thursdays. If anything, just do next week Tuesday or Monday. I think that's probably better. Not gonna lie.
That way we can plug and be like, do you know what? While you're enjoying this wonderful episode of Nerd on the Update, make sure you go to our YouTube and check out the latest episode of Cardboard Champs.
Stick
Something
with
like
us.
that.
Yeah, and then check out Arcane Fortress using this code in our chat, and you can get cool accessories for your TCG games, and it would help us. It supports us. We get a little bit back from that. It's really cool. It's a new big partnership that they've never done, and it's our first one with cardboard people, and it helps me not die. Because we had to keep the lights on, keep the show running, keep the website going, keep the podcast hosting websites going. All right, everybody. Who is streaming now? I think maybe one of our good new friends, Syfy, might
friends?
be streaming.
New
They
friends,
go
new
by
friends.
Persephoroth.
Oh, I pulled a
Yeah.
Sephiroth
Which
out of my
one?
booster pack.
Which one? The
Not the super shiny one, just the regular border, but it's still like the 90.
mono black or Demir?
I believe it's the
Demure.
mono black one.
Fallen Angel or Earth and Planet Inheritor, or
Lucifer.
Heir to the Planet?
I think it might be Heir to the Planet. I gotta double check. I had a VV. That was the one I traded it
Ooh,
for, though.
that's cool. Oh,
He's
okay.
cute.
All right, everybody,
Final
we're gonna go
Fantasy
right
and
over.
Magic.
We're gonna raid over to Persephoroth, aka Syfy. They're playing Hades 2. They're back from MagicCon. They're a cool friend that you might see them on Cardboard Champs in the near future. Who knows? Thank you, everyone. Honey Bear, you are a sweet, delightful human being. We'd love to see you in the chat. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay hydrated. You know the drill. As always, nerd on.
Nerd on.
on.
They knew, Robbie. They knew, and they did it to kids.
No, stop.